Hey, it's your girl Only 69 Ways, and I'm here with Candy, Love, and Tamika's Den. And y'all already know what we are here for because it's a weekly thing, okay? So we here to talk about Sisters Season 9, Episode 8. This is the after show. We go live when the episode go off. Me and Candy was kind of duped at the beginning because BT get y'all stuff together because it has season 6 up there as the episode. We were like, did the episode come on today? And it came on. If anybody didn't know, if that happened to you, you saw that season 6 showing, but it was actually the current episode. So yeah, BT, get y'all stuff together, okay? So ladies, what are y'all thoughts on this episode?
It was okay, okay episode. It wasn't as intense as far as the Karen situation. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a good episode overall. Sabrina can go. She gets on my nerves. I need her to stop acting so ditzy. Like, I'm gonna need Zach to get it together. I'm gonna need Zach to. I don't know. Zach got a lot going on mentally, I guess. Um, and I'm gonna need Tony to stop trying to be a bad bitch. Cause what is we doing? Why is we laying on the couch? Anyway,
That
it was a
yeah.
decent episode.
Okay. And Tamika.
Yeah, I was here for most of the episode, except for, of course, the Tony and the Sabrina thing, and I think I've pretty much been saying that every week. Like, it's not really a difference as far as that goes. I was so
Right.
annoyed. I'm like, dude, Tony have a savings? Like, what is happening here? Not you cocked up, as my grandmother used to say, cocked up on the damn couch, bitch. Like, get out there, look for work, do something. And you thought she was gonna come, and she coming in for work? Like, what are we doing here?
Exactly. Exactly. Piss me off. I'm like, boy, bye. I'm tired of you and Rich. Okay, for
Yeah, so I'm
sure.
like, Tony, who are you? Like, what is
Oh,
he
yeah, and
doing?
Rich, I left him out.
Child. Tony, Sabrina, and Rich, throw them away. Throw them away.
Yes, I'm away. Yes. Ugh, child. Hey, Trina Boo. Poor Frank. Yeah, Frank can get his Frank and beans together. Like, hey, Diva Savage. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that. Those hilarious. It wasn't hilarious, but it's a real thing. But yeah, so we about to talk about this episode. Let me see if I can. What did it say? So the episode started off. They still at the lounge. Sabrina was trying to leave with Frank, and here come Rich, bullet head ass coming in, trying to mess up the groove and trying to downplay and talk Sabrina and stuff to Frank and then he wanted to talk to Sabrina, talking about what are you doing? You trying to get back at me or whatever. It's like everything is not about your bullet head ass, okay? So yeah, he get on my nerves. He said, "What you trying to do? Date out your daddy issues or something?" He would have got hit. Even Maurice was like, "I know you didn't." See, like, yo, said, absolutely not.
Is
And
a
then Maurice
biatch.
said, "Yo, with your Cosby sweater." Who wear Cosby sweater to the lounge? I can't. What's your thoughts on her running to Rich? That's funny. And then
Rich
she
is
ran
a
into Andy
biatch.
as well.
Rich is a biatch. I need him to go. I'm gonna need him to go. I'm gonna need him to go. Go and do what you want to do. Leave me alone. Because why are you coming in here being annoying, being a buster, being like you a dizzy MFer? Like you go away, Rich. I don't care about him. I never did. I never liked him from Hello. It should have been a hello and goodbye all at the same time because he wasted Sabrina time and Sabrina getting on my nerves because I need her to step up and use your throat chakras. Like talk to these people and tell them to kiss your ass and get the hell on. Like cuss their ass out. We know you can
Okay.
cuss them out. And Andy, why
That's
are you being so sneaky and sly? Like, why are you trying to hold back? Like you trying to keep secrets or something? I don't know. I don't understand her situation. I don't know. I don't
mm,
know.
Tamika, we know
Yeah,
how you feel about
I
it.
agree. Yeah, Rich, he just annoyed me. I understand the purpose of him them throwing him in here. Like, I don't want to see him again. Let him go up to his damn shop, never to be seen again. What I said, I was gonna run him over with the
Hey,
bus,
twin.
aggravate my damn nerves. I definitely don't know where we're going with this. With Andy, we have seen her lie to Fatima. We've seen her lie to Danny and Karen, and now you're lying to Sabrina. Like, what is the point? Why can't you be real with them and let them know what's going on? It's
What's
giving me
going
the same
on?
vibes as when she was lying about Gary. At least in that case, I think she thought she was protecting them, but in this case, I don't see where the need for the lies is. You know what that's all about.
I think she's just trying to have tunnel vision, trying to achieve what she's trying to achieve by taking down Dr. Cruz, I guess. I don't know. But uh yeah, so she, she ran into Sabrina. Sabrina is introduced to Frank Givens.
Yeah.
Um, she just said she said one man, left her for a white woman, and the other man slept with Penelope. I forgot Andy did not know that Rich slept with Penelope. She called him at his place. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Andy did not know that piece of information. So, because
Middle of a damn gunfight. Child, she didn't need to know that. That was nothing for you to know about. Girl, you was in the middle of guns a blazing. Calm down. That was light work compared to what you had going on.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
they
mean, of
haven't really
course,
had a chance to talk and catch up, so that was just like they quick catch up moment. But
right.
she made me laugh when she was like, "No, I gotta look at him like that," because she was like, "Don't look at him with the side eye." But then you lying and you gonna be caught anyway because Maurice didn't hesitate to hurry up and take them damn pictures. And what the hell he calls up Billy Bob?
He
He
did.
is so silly. Maurice
I
is
said,
a
Lord,
hoot.
who is Billy Bob, God? Who is that? Why?
Child.
Maurice is crazy.
Yeah, he's a hoot. Yeah, he is a hoot. And huh, Frank went on about that day. Okay. So that's pretty much what happened at the lounge at that moment. This right here, mm-mm-mm. Yeah, another good performance between these two. So we have Aaron and Karen Day in bed trying to sleep, but then we hear the baby crying. Um, the baby was crying for a good minute at least, and Karen did not budge. She was hugging that pillow. Um, she pretended like she didn't hear that baby. Aaron had to get up. It took him a little minute to get up to grab the baby, and she started getting irritated. She said she couldn't breathe. She said, "Can you take the baby in the living room?" She said, "I can't breathe." Like she doesn't want to hear that cry. She calling it that baby or the baby
Mm-hmm.
instead of our baby or by the baby name. And that kind of, he let it be known that he was irritated with her by saying that, like our baby got a name. And she just said she don't want to mess up. She need more time. And she said she don't want to mess up and make a mistake or something like that.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on um Karen? I'm surprised they in the bed together. I ain't gonna hold you. I know
Yeah.
they together, but I ain't know they was
Yeah,
together. Together. You know what I'm saying?
I like
Yeah.
seeing them in the bed together. She just don't have no connection to this baby. She don't feel connected at all. You know, that's a part of the postpartum. I don't know when they're gonna have that moment of we talked about that already, like actually reaching out for the baby. There's this like a disconnect there, and I don't know if she's scared that she's gonna hurt the baby or what's going on inside her mind. But I appreciated him being vocal and telling her, like, listen, she has a name. That's our baby. It's not that baby. I need you to kind of get it together. And I love that she's like feels comfortable enough to be open with him and tell him what her fears are. Because that's what it's all about. Like we need to hear her expressing what exactly it is that she's thinking, and I want Aaron to be able to express what he's thinking and feeling too.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that he spoke up. He ain't have to like walk on eggshells in this moment. You know, he's trying to be sensitive as much as he can, but he like, yo, I gotta speak up. Like, yo, like what's like, okay.
Yeah, I appreciated the conversation on both ends. Um, I was like, Karen, please do something, but I didn't want her to hurt the baby. But I was glad that she let him know how she felt, and he, just went ahead and took the baby out of the room like she asked. I can't breathe or whatever. I guess her anxiety was she was
Mm-hmm.
being, and you can't breathe when your anxiety is riling up. But I don't know the terminology for it. But when you're having a panic attack or anxiety is getting there, you can't breathe. You just can't function. And I guess just hearing the baby cry was giving her anxiety. And I just
Hey, Renee.
I just pray that she, does find a resolve sometime soon, because that's her baby. I know the baby got a daddy. The daddy is where he's supposed to be. He's there, and the baby is fine. However, she still needs her mother. And I do appreciate the conversation of like, our baby has a name. You
Mm-hmm.
can call her by her name, or but that when he said that, get that baby. I thought she said it, so I had to turn the closed caption on. I thought she said get it, but she said take the baby, that baby out of here or something. I said, okay, she said that
Mm-hmm.
baby. But it's real life, hate it or love it, it's real, and I still appreciate them. What episode is 9 episodes in, they've been holding
Eight.
strong.
It's episode 8.
Episode
Mm-hmm.
8 episodes in, and I don't have a complaint on this part with this. I don't have a complaint because it's real life. There's
Yeah.
no off switch on this.
No. No, no, no. This is definitely real life, and I like how she, like I said, like how she expressed, how she said she don't want to make a mistake or feel like she's doing something wrong again. And I'm glad Aaron just reassured her like it's not your fault what happened at the hospital with the other baby. So yeah, so I just like that he's there for her, and like what's the name said, Miss Lisa is still at the store. I don't think she yet returned. Um,
Maybe Miss Lisa
Man,
done
Lisa
been
said,
around the
"Damn that
world
shit."
I think
tonight.
I think Miss Lisa got on her bike and took a road trip.
Need a
Right.
damn break. I need to feel the wind through my hair, and I
She
need the
ain't got no
sun to
hair.
beat on
I
my face.
think.
She don't. That's why I said through my hair,
A scalp.
and yeah, and the sun need to be beaming down on my face because I need some vitamin D, and y'all can't give me what I need, and I'll be back. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Miss Lisa, she'll be back whenever she be back.
Okay. Yes.
uh,
Um. Yeah. So it's pretty much this scene. How many episodes y'all think is gonna be before she hold the baby? Get the courage enough to hold the baby, confident in herself.
I don't even know. Do y'all think it's gonna be like the mid-season finale? I don't know because
Ooh.
with Dad on Tyler how he like to drag out stuff. But in this case, I actually haven't been mad at it because I feel like this is realistic. Plus, we know how long it takes them just to get through one day. So even though I
Yeah.
know it's annoying some people, because I see even some people saying like, "Oh, Aaron need to take the baby," and he's like, "It have not been that long." I don't think we at a point where he need to take the baby. That's
Right.
just my humble opinion. I think
They
that
act like Karen was slinging a baby against the wall or something, or drowning the baby in the sink or something. Like what's what they think is like they ain't giving her a chance. To,
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they just
think
going by the numbers of episodes,
yeah.
not realizing they're only in day 4 or 5. Like this may be day 5 because they're in the bed now. So I guess
Right. They don't
maybe
finally
it's
went to bed.
yeah, yeah. So when they
Exactly.
wake up, then well, I guess next episode it'll be day 5. I don't know, but yeah,
Hey
child.
guys. Hey Lawrence report.
hey
Hey,
Lawrence,
Lawrence.
thank
Hey,
you for
hey,
stopping
everybody in the
by.
chat. I'm not able to comment in the chat, but hey, y'all. Hey, hey,
Blessings.
hey.
Yes. Yes. So yeah. Ooh, I can see like you said mid season finale. Tamika, I can really see it. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because I thought she was gonna just automatically do it after um, seeing Zach, but Now we see that ain't happening. She's still out of it. He's still out of it. But to me, like I said, that's realistic to me. You don't just snap out of it. You don't just get over grief like that. You're not gonna just get over postpartum like that. It would be phony if they did that. To
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
For real.
There's no off switch on it. There's no way. There's no off switch. There's no time frame on their healing. Her grief and healing. And postpartum. Shit. People go through postpartum for 2 or 3 years. Um,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I'm not mad at it at all because I'm like, damn, I remember them days. I remember. Didn't realize what I was dealing with, but I remember that shit. I remember
Mm,
not looking at like, oh shit, you can get it. Go
now
ahead.
you get it.
Yeah, I remember that. I just didn't know what I was dealing with, but I definitely remember like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, go ahead, somebody get it. Yeah.
Well, we'll see how long it will take for Karen to at least pick her baby
Baby
up.
down. When she picked that baby up, she is not gonna put that baby down. They're gonna
yeah.
pry that baby out of her arms because
I was gonna say
Look, I hope
maybe
Aaron around when she does. Somebody around,
yeah,
cause
right, because
yeah.
I was even gonna say if she's left there with the baby by herself, like Erin gotta leave and she's just there, but I don't know because she may just let that baby scream her head off. I don't even
oh,
know if even then she would pick her up.
But I think once she does pick her up, she's gonna hold that baby forever. She's not gonna want to put her down. Like she's gonna be like, "This is what I was missing." She's just gonna have that feeling of like, "Oh, this is my baby. I created this." You know, I, I just think she's not gonna be able to put the baby down once you
yeah,
do
she's
pick her
trying
up.
to bond
Hmm.
with the
She's
baby,
yeah.
make up what she missed
Hmm.
from the beginning. Oh yeah, so
Smooth.
let's talk about Danny going home to Tony, uh, thick ass on the couch in the road doing shit, scratching his balls, watching TV, like ain't doing nothing. Not even trying to look for a job. And she coming home from work, being work all day, and he just chilling, looking like bruh man for the fifth floor. Yeah, and she like, excuse you, like, what are we doing? You ain't doing no job hunting. And he just said like he want to take a break from work, and he said been working all his life. She said you only in your 30s. He said that was the problem. I was a go getter or something. I was like okay, and then he was just bringing up all the things he can do, be a mentor, uh, start a mentorship and mentor young men, black men, and or pick up a trade, or write a book about manifesting your best life or something like that. I was like okay. And then he had the nerve ask her what she's gonna cook. After she came home, you been up on the couch looking like Birdman for the fifth floor. And child, he pissed me off. Like he said, "Oh, I could." He said, "I couldn't do that." He said, "I could order some stuff." I'm like, "Why he there?" First, that's the first question. Why are you there at Danny house? Like you just quit your job. Like, did you get kicked out too of your home? I don't think that happened that way.
I
That
hope not.
quickly. If I'm wrong, like you should still have a place of your own.
That's what I wanted to know. Did he get kicked out or did he leave the place and move it to any place? Why are you laying on the couch, legs cocked wide open, like comfortable in your robe? And what is this, the evening time now, afternoon, whatever time it is? Baby, I wanted her to flip that damn couch over. Are you freaking kidding me?
Not to she
How you
open,
want to
put the
chill like a
couch over.
bad bitch if you don't get your big ass up with that big? Get your ass up. It didn't sound like you was being cheap on the food. Oh, we can get some fries. Nigga, if you don't order some food, a variety of food, you want me to
You should have
cook,
been cooking at least, or
but
go to your get up and go
but
home.
have the shit ready for me when I get home, okay? Do
I
that.
have the
Do me
nerve to
that.
ask me if I'm
Do me
cooking.
that. Please do me that. Have the food ready for me when I get home, or you on your way to go get it and be back by the. Do something. Don't ask me am I finna cook and you done bad bitch your ass all damn day. Like we ain't doing that. Then you tell me, "Oh, I might order some fries." But what about a mild? You like mild or you like hot lemon pepper? Sir, order something to eat.
And Danny is just like, she looked disgusted by him, looking at him disgustingly. Like,
Yeah,
She was
because
like,
he
"You
should have
turn me
already
off."
had the food ordered. He should have had the house clean. Like at least if you're gonna be home, be helping in some other ways. Oh, I forgot.
okay,
My mom always say, "Be a debit and not a credit." I mean, be a
okay,
credit and not a debit.
credit,
Okay,
right?
be a credit and not a debit. Lord have mercy.
Contribute at least, jeez.
Please, yes.
But
Oh,
my thing is like, why is you can't take a long of a break in between jobs? You need something because don't you got kids with an ex-wife? Take care of? Like that's all gonna fall on her. Like I guess you don't got no kids no more
they know he
because
got a mama. Don't he got a mama too?
yeah, they have a mama
Oh,
too.
I'm talking about he got a mama. Don't he help his mama out or something like that?
Yeah,
That's what
because
he mentioned.
remember he mentioned that before and he used to send the kids over there to her. You ain't heard no more about it.
Yeah, nigga.
That's
If
what I'm
you,
saying. I don't know
oh
if he
Lord, I'm
got
sorry. I
kids
didn't mean to
or
say
he
that.
still taking care of his mom, but you know, it seemed like they writing some of these characters differently. Like they maneuvering them in a different direction. So that's why I was like, I don't know if your kids still exist in this new season. I'm not trying to be funny because you know writers trying to take these characters in another direction. I ain't trying to be funny.
They said get the kids out of here.
Right. That's why I'm like, I ain't trying to be funny. Like get them kids out of here. We seen little Nugget ain't made an appearance yet. So like get them kids out of here.
Chicken nugget. Nugget.
So yeah.
My gills, they get that boy singing chicken
That's what
nugget.
I'm thinking. Like they probably just X out the kids for Tony and his ex-wife or his
Well,
mom.
I need them to get together. They need to keep the
I'm
con. They need to.
ready.
They need to keep it. They need to keep it
Cause
consistent.
he not
Like
moving. Cause he not moving like he got kids. He got to take care.
he might be mildly depressed or something. Cause all this. Well, I did this for my family. I was the first one to graduate. I ran the business airport in the world or whatever. You know how you have to pep yourself up sometimes to make yourself feel better. I'm like, is he doing a pep talk to himself? Because I know
Because
Daddy
you
is
was an
not. He's bad.
overachiever early on. Don't mean you can slack now.
You can't slack off and lay on my chair in
All
your
right, when you
robe
got
and your
kids.
drawers, and you got two children and a wife, ex-wife, and a mama. Boy, if you don't get up by yourself, because you not finna get my settlement money. I know that you already asked for. Yeah, I can't stand a lazy Negro. Get up off my chair, please.
And thank you, please, and thank you. Go
Thank you.
on.
Just don't even be here when I get here. You can leave home 30 minutes before I come and say, "Oh, hey, baby, we come at the same time." And like you done been did some shit all day. Just don't be in your drawers in your robe. Okay? That's the easy way for me to be like the Sahara Desert, okay?
Right.
Because my
Yeah,
coochie do not get moist off of bull crap.
Oh wow. I don't know what's going on with us. They just had the wrong
it's BT.
title, but they
It's
was playing the episode. BT is making a lot of mistakes, y'all. They need to get it together. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
Every
I,
week that app give me damn problems. So
ever since they started cutting shows, they took away Soul Train. They took BT Hip Hop Awards. Y'all making cuts, and now y'all cut the department of people who do the television, who run the television shows, like with the
I'm sick
description
of
and
Monique. I am sick of this lady.
what?
I'm on-
Right. I'm just saying, like you be noticing stuff, like you noticing when some cuts was made, like let's be
yeah.
real.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit had confused me too, darling. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Because they had season 6 and stuff, so
Season
you're not
6,
the only
episode
one.
13. Baby, we on
Right.
season 9, episode
9.
8.
And y'all actually airing the current episode, so
Yeah, that be looking crazy.
right. Yeah, so you're not the only one. So it's BT, not Philo, unfortunately. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so let's move on. We're gonna get off of Tony Big Back, bruh man, for the fifth floor looking ass. Okay. Let's talk about Andy and the doc. So we are on Andy and the doctor. Um, so this is the secret she been keeping from people, I guess. Meeting up with this doctor, because this the doctor help Karen getting proper care for her to deliver her babies. So they like on this little date, and he, it's like some question, some date questions like, what are your non-negotiables and stuff like that. And Andy said she's not gonna compromise her independence anymore. Like she's not gonna let, because as we know, past seasons, it's all been about what? Who's been about? Who we ain't seen since episode 1? Gary, a
Gary
man, or
and
Jordan, somebody
Daddy.
like,
Uh-huh.
or her boss who just moved. What's his name?
Robin.
Robin Thicke.
Robin, the cutie. Yeah, Robin. So yeah, she just said she's not going to no longer compromise her independence. I'm like, well, good for you. I hope it sticks. Because we know Gary set her up in that apartment in the sky, and then he had the video it, put cameras in and stuff or whatever he did. It was kind of creepy. Or his office was across the street, so yeah. So she's not gonna depend on no man to do nothing for her, I guess. So,
Yeah.
and she's partner now, so she shouldn't.
Right.
Like, girl. And then she asked, "What's his new?" He says, consistency. Like, cause he's doctor, he's busy. He said, "If you're gonna be there, show up, whatever." So, what are y'all thoughts on this back and forth between Andy and this doc with these
Um,
questions?
I liked the conversation, but I was like, oh damn, Doc ain't, and I think she said it too at one point. I was like, he ain't wasting no freaking time. Like he getting straight to the point, straight off the bat. He said he ain't got no time for games. He out here working hard. I said, okay.
He said he not with the drama.
Exactly. He don't want no drama, no more drama. Okay.
He don't want Andy then. He don't need to fuck with Andy. Fool with Andy, I'm
Dang.
sorry.
Right,
this
because
might
he got all the drama. Okay.
this might be a different Andy, y'all. Y'all don't think so?
Well, when she messed up to me, of course, is when she ended up hitting him with the okie doke. This part, as far as them drinking and talking about what she want and what he want, some things they seem to be on the same page. Some things is like, two completely different worlds, but they could both um, kind of, I guess, connect and agree on the fact of being hard workers and being important to them and things of that nature. But of course, she had ulterior motives. But just with this part, it was cute for what it was. But I was like, why are you leading this man on when you know you just want to get this damn info? Because he's really interested, and he thinking he about to get him a little boo thing. And he said he's only used to really dating white women. That's the only people that was around.
Oh yeah, that was the two truth and the lie. He said he played the sax, he delivered a baby on the elevator, and he dated white. And he thought the white woman part was a lie. He like, no, it was true because where he was doing his residency at, it was mostly white women or whatever, white people or whatever. But and then he had the nerve trying to downplay, like, because he said with his, I guess his sisters see him, maybe they think he's too uppity or too good, or he just f the nurses at the hospital. Sometimes that do be happening, especially in TV shows, but also in real life. Okay. Because y'all at the hospital, that's all you see. So you trying to bump the next warm body. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying. But yeah, so that was a cute back and forth. And he also asked, did she like, what did she see herself in a few years? Like family, marriage, and children? She said no. And he said no too to kids. He said, I ain't got time to be like creating this over here, and I'm over here in this career, and I don't have time to pay attention to give my all to a family and children. I'm like, well, that's responsible of you, in my opinion. So yeah, that's Dr. Vaughn. Let's see. Don't say that. Yeah.
Lord have mercy. I From what I can gather, Gary will throw a monkey. He probably will wake up from the dead and throw a monkey wrench in Andy's plan. He probably will. Because he gonna stress that man, that poor Dr. Vaughn out. He gonna stress him out. I can see it happening. because it's typical Gary. And then because he's been away for 8 episodes, how many episodes is 7, 8 episodes? He's
7.
been
So
we hadn't seen him but episode 1, so for him to be away for so long, some brewing. Even though it's been what 2 or 3, 4 days, maybe day 4 or 5, uh, he got some brewing. He got some cooking in the background. He ain't just sitting there chilling, twiddling his thumbs and playing with his toes. He
well,
working on something for Andy.
I hope what Andy will handle it better this time because
Mm-hmm.
she's trying to take down Dr. Cruz.
Yeah.
Okay,
Need to focus.
so yeah, she like trying to
Yeah.
have this tunnel vision, and she even asked her like, he said he is willing to help he love his black women and willing to help them. Then that's what she segued and brought in. She want to take down Dr. Cruz and she wanted his help. He looking like, are you serious?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Something happening.
My AirPod went out and I can't find the case, so child.
Okay. So she's trying to recruit him to like help her with taking down Dr. Cruz, and she just want to, take this bad doctor down. I don't blame her. And he like thinking he found somebody on his level, like have they something in common. And she threw a monkey wrench, and she also offered to also pay her portion of the bill. He said no. He said he said I was still a man. I'm still gonna take care of that. Like nah. So
Yeah. I appreciate the conversation before she brought up Dr. Cruz or whatever his name is, Dr. Cruz.
yeah, Dr. Cruz.
Yeah, I appreciate the conversation before she did that. But when she threw that in, I was like, damn, Andy, you go in fast. You just gonna hit a home run, huh? Okay. All right, do your thing.
Right. And he hesitated. He didn't want like he threw she threw him so off, like he didn't know what to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like he like cause he's working, like this is his career, his reputation. He don't want to shake the table. He understand like helping to take down
Mm-hmm.
this crooked doctor who have a racist thing against people of color or what have
Mm-hmm.
you. And it's like it's not black and white for him, it's gray. Because he
Yeah.
is still work there and this is his profession, and sometimes you got to play the game. It's like a politics,
Yeah.
and that yeah. So I don't know how he gonna help her or if he gonna see without damaging his career. So we shall see. I don't know what's gonna happen. What you think,
Cause we
Candy?
don't want him to mess himself up and lose his job and he just getting started good. So hopefully he can help her without it being him being involved per se. I don't know how that would work, how that works, but like I said, hopefully he can help her without putting himself in jeopardy.
Yeah,
Cause she has a case. There is a case, and she might
he
not
the one
even
that
need
help.
him. She might not
He the
even
one
need
that
him.
he the one that helped her get those cases of the ladies
Yeah,
who got. So he did that part, but I don't know how far he willing to go.
yeah. Cause you got to remember. I mean, at the end of the day, it's my career, and no matter what, yeah, I want to help you, but I'm not willing to lose my job over this. Not that it's not major, cause it is major, but damn, at the end of the day gonna end, girl. I can, yeah,
Exactly,
I can
because
help you.
exactly, because she wouldn't let nobody jeopardize her job or her law degree, so she have to understand where he coming from. Because when he gave her info before, he was like, "This is off the record. I really can't discuss these things with you." And now he's already having issues with the board and the higher ups. So if he does anything else, that's gonna have him in even more issues. And at one point, she said some of the info that she had already gotten as far as the files was not done the legal way. So, but like I was saying last week, she's gonna have to tread very lightly with this. She may need to some kind of way see if she could get some interviews with some of the other women that this has happened to or their families and stuff. See if she could get some more stuff on record. I don't think he have an issue with helping her in a way that he can. He definitely not going to do it to the point that it's going to jeopardize his job. And I think she went about it wrong with going on a date and acting like it's just about drinks and getting together. I understand you trying to do what you got to do to get this, situation taken care of for your friend. I'm not mad at her for that because Dr. Cruz got to go. But you know how they say it's not what you do, it's how you do it. I don't think that might have not have been the right way. I could understand if he is kind of offended, like, no, you didn't try to trick me into helping you.
Right. He thinking he about to find his equal. Like he be on a date. Like, yo. Cause they have like some stuff in common. And
Yeah.
they both had work busy schedules and they have this certain career. So he thought, But Andy got other plans. She got her tunnel vision on. She said, I'm about to take down this doctor. Are you
Right.
in or not?
Mhm.
So yeah, that's Andy and the doc. So we shall see what comes of it. See how far, like I said, see how far he willing to go without burning himself. You know what I mean? Um, because it seemed like he's a good guy, a good doctor. Because he did help out Karen in her situation and help out Andy with the information, the files.
Yeah.
But see how
He,
far he
he even
willing to go.
approached he even approached Dr. Cruz, and Dr. Cruz was like, "How dare you?" Because his status is high, and he had already told him like, "Oh, I'm gonna write you up." So yeah, he gotta be careful with this.
And we don't want to see a good black doctor lose his job. So he ain't gonna be there to help nobody. We don't want to see no black doctor.
Exactly, because they will get
Like,
rid of him before they get rid of Dr. Cruz.
oof, look, I don't even nervous thinking about how far he willing to go. I just don't want him to get caught up. I want him to, like help, but not get caught up if that's possible. Yeah, so we're gonna move on. Sabrina. Uh,
This was giving me a parody. This giving me, it was a parody, not even realistic. Cause never mind. Let me let you go and do your thing. Let me leave this girl alone.
Yeah,
so
I honestly feel like they put this in here for it to be like a joke factor because I don't take it seriously. It's just annoying me.
I don't take it serious. Don't take anything in this scene with Sabrina, Maurice, none serious. This is not serious. This is comedy to me because what are you doing? Like she trying to have this one night stand with this guy named Frank Givens. She took him to his house. I don't know why I didn't pay. Said do not take him to your house. But I digress. So she invited Frank to her house. She's like she had a hard time getting in her house. And at this point, all them drinks kicked in before she got all them speed dating gentlemen at the bar. Is now she's a little drunk. Okay.
She was
So
pouring up drinks.
so she everything and she's a little drunk and then they start getting touchy feely and stuff like that and he was into it and she was asking a question like how he like it and stuff like that he said I'm a man of mystery and then he started to touch her hair and said is it real so he could I
That
guess so
didn't
he could
make no sense to
pull
me.
it.
As old as this black man is, you gonna tell me he don't know about touching a woman hair and asking if it's yours and pulling on it, and then she already lost me when she brought him back to the house. We don't said 2 weeks in a row that Josh should not be going back to your damn house, bro. But okay.
Yeah, so yeah, she lost me there too as well, Tamika. But we are here now. Uh so he asked if it was it real so he could pull it. I'm like, you want some kink stuff? Like you want some kinky stuff? Why you want to pull her hair? I'm like, how you gonna pull her hair? You can't even get it up, but whatever. So she freaked out at that moment and she called Maurice and Paige is right there. And she said I guess her rep, she really freaked out because she did call Maurice, and then he was like, "Why are you on the phone with me and not in there on Frank? Like, what are we doing?" And it just sounded bad when he said when she relayed what he asked, but I mean it's real for her because yeah. So we skip to the scene when they in bed. just laying there, and Frank is looking under the covers. See, his Franks and Beans is not acting right, and I don't know. It's just weird. And then she had the nerve to call on Nova. I guess that's supposed to be her Siri or her Alexia or something. It's like, how do you get your friend thing up or something? It was just weird all the way around. And then he also suggested that she use her lips to get him up. I said, "Oh no, honey." And I'm like, "Sabrina, don't do that." We know from past relationships she don't do that. He said it could be stress. He think he's stressed, and because he said he between jobs. That perked up my ears. I'm like, wait, so you broke? You in between jobs? You trying to do early retirement? It was some. It was a lot that he was saying, and then he talked about maybe he need to take a nap. Maybe it's the alcohol. I'm like, you can take a nap, but it won't be in Sabrina bed. You can go home and take a nap. That's what I was saying in my head. Like, what is going on? And then Nova yelled out she gonna bring us some stuff for erectile dysfunction. And then he got out the bed. I'm like, oh, dude was naked. Because we saw him naked. We saw a side view as he was leaving out. I was like, oh gosh, you was really naked. So what are y'all thoughts on Frank and Sabrina of it all? Anybody?
This whole thing was just silly. Her bending down on the floor, talking about he's knocking when she first went in the room to call Maurice and them the first time. Like Maurice and Paige had me laughing with most of their scenes. I think they have a great chemistry. I wasn't expecting to especially start liking Paige because of how everything started with her. So I don't mind their parts, but just Sabrina rolling around on the damn floor and keep calling them every minute and girl, what she said, the worms, the gummies, well, I don't know what the hell ever she was calling the damn thing. I'm just like, what is happening here? And why he didn't get him a blue pill or whatever he needed before he got over here, sir? What is going on? I was like, okay, y'all just really trying to make this into a joke, and I wish they would have went a different direction. But you know, we here.
Yeah,
It's giving Horace
this was giving me a
for
parody of
sure.
some sort. I don't know what it was doing. Um, they was annoying me. He was annoying me, and Sabrina was annoying me. He's sitting there looking at his teapot, his wee wee, trying to talk to her to make it, and then she's sitting there, well, what you need to do, girl? You don't know how to help this man get his thing up. I mean,
He
I
said
don't
he
know.
played with it. He tried to play with it. He said, use your hand. He said, I did. Nothing working.
She
And
wasn't.
she is not slapping on that like corn on the car. She is not doing that. So,
she. I said, Lord, Sabrina, she ain't trying to be sexy or nothing. I don't know.
child,
I'm having a sneezing fit. I'm sorry.
I know. I called it. I called it. But
Ugh,
look, she acting like this is her first time. She's like a giddy little young girl. Like, I'm about to have my first one night thing. I never did this before. I'm like, okay, girl. I guess. It was just new to her. She want to do something wild. I don't know if this was for her or to get over and forget Rich of it all. But I'm like, but what happened to your
child.
fertility journey? Like,
She forgot all
is
about them
that's
damn
on
babies.
pause?
Exactly. They just left that alone. And I would think that they would lean into that, at least show her feelings about it. Like we had one scene with her saying it was 4 or 5 valuable eggs and that she
Eggs.
that it was boys. And nothing was ever mentioned again. Shit, even Damani was interested in her. She could have called him up and I'm sure he would have been glad to come over and bang her out. But we don't see her have no type of reaction to how she's feeling about that now, whether she want to still go on that journey, especially after seeing what Karen just went through. I would have thought they would have leaned more into that. It seemed like they left that alone. So all of a sudden say, hey, let's just make her a joke and say she's going to get out here in the streets and be a damn clown. I don't know, child. It just annoys me.
Oh,
The
now she
rich
an
thing
undercover.
annoys me. This annoys me. I just don't get it. I don't. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
it seems like she's doing stuff to appease Maurice versus herself because everything she's doing is Maurice induced. Um,
Influence, yeah.
yeah, and and it's not on her own as far as what they're showing us. And I'm like, Sabrina, I'm gonna need you to grow up because this ain't it, sister.
I mean, it's on her own, but she just taking a different approach due to Maurice's influence. It's solely up to her. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
but the way she carrying on is like it's not her idea. It's like it's just she's want to be a whore. She want to be a 304 because that's what Maurice said.
Well, yeah,
She
she
want to
had
wear
a
this dress
consultant
because
with
that's
him
what Maurice. He's the consultant of her what she does. But then
because
we
she
end
trying
up
something different,
listen.
and it's this is not it. This is not
It's
her.
she
So
needs to be
it's obvious.
herself and do
Yeah.
what she wants to do for her because this ain't working.
All right, yeah.
Put your moo
So
on and your tie your hair up and go however you go to the grocery store and find your man the way you find him, girl, because this ain't it.
not the moo moo. But yeah, so hopefully after this situation she gets clarity like, okay, I tried Maurice way, this is not working, so I'm gonna go back to being myself and how I move, okay? So hopefully that's it for her and Frank and Beans. Um move on. They was a key from the beginning, okay? Because when Rich came in, Rich had to get on his Cosby shirt and stuff. And I like when they was antagonizing Rich, talking shit from across the room because Rich was still there. They had me cracking up.
And that part had me laughing. He was saying that she was rich, so the drinks was on her. And he was like, "Oh, speaking of rich, we see you. You trying to act like you don't see us over there, and then she over there. Hey!" I was like, "What the hell?" They just cracking up.
Right.
Pam stopped in for a minute, and that was kind of awkward too. I don't know.
He come out CEO of Roots and Bitches. She said you wasn't saying that when you was using my product. He's like, yeah, shut it down. How you gonna be shady? And how you gonna be shady and expect no shade back? Cause be careful, Maurice. He can't help himself to be shady.
Uh-huh. But I like
And
when they were talked about she was like Beyonce and he was like, yeah, I know Beyonce cousin. I said, okay, they just threw Pam on there because Pam is Beyonce's cousin. For real,
right,
for real. And I'm like, okay, that was cute.
yeah, Pam came in, I guess, to get drinking, but she disappeared later. But they also was looking at the Andy over there talk to the doc and stuff like that. And Paige already know the 411. She said she be ear hustling. She knows he trying to get the girl gossip and stuff like that. So she already know about Andy and her past, basically. Um, and then she also mentioned that her brother Dylan will be stopping by, and he is single and cool and stuff like that. And also, Grayson had broke up with Maurice. I forgot about he had a boyfriend last season.
Yeah, because I was saying what happened to him. They just wrote him out of there because I was like, Maurice damn sure had a man. Well, yeah.
Broke up via text. Broke up via text. Now that's a damn shame. Mm-mm-mm. So then eventually later we see her brother did come by. He's a chef. And him and Maurice hit it off very quickly, and they kind of ignore Paige until Chocolate drops in next to Paige, and then she focuses on that guy. It was funny.
That part made me laugh too because I forgot what Maurice was saying that he probably cooked, and he was like, "No, what he said? I
Some brisket and macaroni and
brisket and
cheese.
macaroni and cheese, and it
Hmm.
make
When
me
he
slap
said
your
that,
mouth."
my ears perked
Maurice was
up.
like, "Wait a minute, what?"
Right.
I'm
That's
like, it made me hungry. I ain't gonna hold you. It made me hungry. My ears perked up for sure. I'm like, yo,
'Cause he was like, what did you
and
make? Avocado toast? And he was like, nah, brisket and macaroni and cheese. I said, well, damn. Hello. Thank you.
we hilarious. I can't. But yeah, that was funny. What y'all think of Dylan as being the character for Maurice and
he
Paige's
seemed
brother?
cool. He seemed more down to earth than Paige. Well, the beginning Page that we met. like he seemed cooler, come off, more cooler than she did originally. But now we getting to see a different side of her. And then it was funny because Maurice was pretty much like, "Girl, no, ain't nobody trying to, see your brother." But then once he got all wrapped up into the conversation, they ain't even hear nothing she was saying.
Right. She was like, I speak to myself. She talked to the bartender or whoever was she's supposed to be talking to until chocolate drop sat next to her. And then he talking about some jungle fever. I'm like, both of y'all catching jungle fever. That was the brother said. I was like, yo, what the heck? I guess we shall see where this goes with the whole Dylan, Paige, and Maurice of it all. We shall see. Yeah. But it was, yeah, they scenes are funny with the hoop because you never know what come out their mouth. So, um, yeah, I'm glad the writers had written their characters a little differently for us getting along, the banter back and forth, and yeah, we ain't have to keep doing the same cycle of them not liking each other.
Because how much can you not like somebody on at your workplace? Like how much can we do? Like how much shit talking can we have towards each other? It get old, so I guess they had to take another turn
Direction,
and
yeah,
direction, yeah, and change the conversation and the dynamic between those two because what
yeah,
else can they do?
to show
Yeah,
growth in the character. So that's important.
yeah.
Like instead of having this singular character is be this way, let's write some growth in there between the two,
Hmm.
and I like it. So yeah. So we're gonna move on to my last slide. I had to say these people for last. Karen, I mean not Karen, Fatima and Zach. Fatima came home. She sounded all excited, trying to. Zach is down because, mind you, he just came from talking to Karen. Okay, as we saw last episode. So she excited to come home because, mind you, she is like she feeling herself because she signed athletes, you know, to the law firm, helping do some stuff, you know, like she feel like she moving up, but like Andy said, she ain't passed the bar yet. So there's that. But she just tell about her day, how she felt good about it, and what she accomplished. And he's just feeling down. And she asked him what's wrong, and he just said he went to go talk to Karen that day. And she asked like what happened, what was said, and stuff like that. And he did relay that Karen was not attentive to the baby Faith, how she was spaced out, and just let the baby cry like she didn't hear her. So yeah. And then he shut down. It's like he shared a little bit, and then he shut down. He said he don't want to talk about it no more, don't want to go no further. And then we also see later that he invited a lady, I think her name is Heaven. I think she's a midwife. Um and it caught Fatima off guard because she did not know that he invited or hired. He said he didn't hire her, but he invited her for interview consultations kind of thing. And it caught Fatima off guard. It's like an interview consultant thing. And this is if Fatima let it be known this is her first trimester. She's still in her first trimester. I was like, okay. Um, she said because the midwife asked them some questions, a couple of questions. She's like, "How are you? What are your plans for birth, for the birth and stuff like that?" And Fatima just like she going to the hospital with her black female doctor and epidural. Basically, that was it for her. And Zach have another way of thinking about the whole plan of it all. So I guess that's why he bought the midwife over to have another option. And then because you want the whole what's that called, the pool birth thingy for Fatima. And then the lady asked if she had any
Hmm.
health issues, any miscarriage complications, and Fatima said no to all those things. The midwife just said she's just there for them, whatever they want, however they want to plan out, she's just there. Um, whatever plan they have to carry out. As long as she just there for the healthy baby and safe delivery. of it all. Then we get to see we get a Zach saying that he is not doing the hospital. We did that already. I'm like, who's we? He is like having
Yeah.
PTSD. What happened to Karen? Think what happened to Karen is gonna happen to Fatima,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a real feeling for him. I understand him having that feeling. Like he saw what happened to Karen, but there are two different. First of all, they are two different people,
Yeah.
and what happened to Karen was very unfortunate for real. And it was a blackout. It was a lot of things happening. She ended up running to this no good doctor, racist doctor. So that's unfortunate. Because that happened to Cameron don't mean that would happen to Fatima.
Right. Right.
So I understand his fear of that happening to Fatima. But Fatima is like dead ass standing on business that she want hospital, her black doctor and the epidural. And it was going back and forth. He said he should get a say. It's his baby too. He should get a say. And you know, Fatima is on like, this is my body. I don't want to get to go through this, push it out. So I should, basically get the last say. But what are y'all thoughts on that whole thing? And then also she called Danny. Wait, let me get this out. She called Danny, right? Um, she needed someone to talk to. It wasn't Andy. So she called Danny. And she just said, I know you and Zach are close and stuff like that. And then Danny's like being a listening ear, like, yeah, what the fuck, like what the hell Danny Zach do? It's like F him. What he do? And she was just asking Danny like how Zach was acting, or what did he say when they met up and talked and stuff like that. And when she said that line to Danny, and then we see Zach coming down the steps, what she said, part of her feel relief when the stillborn baby was Zach. I said, that's a real feeling too. That's, even though it's harsh, but that's
Yeah.
also a true feeling that somebody can have. I can understand that too, for her saying that. So, what are y'all thoughts on the whole thing of Zach, Fatima, and then she called Danny, and Zach overhearing that? Ugh. Anybody?
Yeah, this scene was a lot. First, just Fatima coming in and trying to check on him, not really getting no response. Then her figuring like, okay, well, I'll tell you about my day because he's not really saying nothing. And then seeing that it doesn't seem like he can even hear or listen to what she's saying right now about her day, even though she's excited, like you said, about the players, then I think she was like, no, he said something like, just come here and lay with me or whatever. And she was like, as a matter of fact, I got a surprise for you. Came back with the tacos, and he did smile a little bit. He was like, "Oh, you done stole my recipe," and she's like, "No, I flipped it and reversed it." But it's like he don't have an appetite right now. And then it was like,
Depressed.
"Oh, I know what else you need." So everything it seemed like she was trying to do felt like it wasn't good enough. Like it's not getting through to him, and that's kind of irritating her. And I think she grabbed the Bible and was like, we should have started with this, and then he kind of just embraced her again. And sometimes it is that way, like no matter what you say or do, no matter how much you're trying to make a person feel good, when they're in that space, it really is nothing that you can do. Sometimes just maybe praying with them, crying with them, holding them is just all there is. Like you don't want no words. But at the same time, Zach, even though I do understand, I wasn't expecting it to go this way. To be honest, I thought that we was gonna see Fatima have some type of feelings and worry about her pregnancy since seeing what happened to Karen, and there's probably still some there. We haven't really seen her express that part. But then to have this lady knock out the door out of nowhere and him to turn around like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. And by the way, and the midwife is there. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this boy is so traumatized and got PTSD so bad that he got the damn midwife just coming. I didn't like how he did that either. Just like what I was saying about Andy, is a time and place and the way that you do it, like to just throw it on her and then she don't know nothing about it. That was crazy to me, but I understand his fear of this. Like, I just went to this hospital and my dead baby just died in there, because there's certain hospitals that's traumatizing to me. I can definitely relate. I don't want to walk past them. I'm damn sure not going in there for no care, and I'm not going in there for nobody else's care that's in there. Okay, I just don't mess with
Mm-hmm.
them because I've seen certain things happen in them. So I definitely get that part. Now, I haven't cut off all hospitals; it's just those particular hospitals. But I can understand him feeling that way. And it is real. And at the same time, her being like, first of all, we didn't even talk about this. You doing this on me. I don't know this woman from a hole in the wall. And, when they said that she never had no miscarriages or ABs, though, I was a little confused because I'm like, didn't we? But at the same time, I'm pretty sure she probably didn't even want to, like, be telling this lady this. She already saying she got her plan. He's saying he got his plan, and he got input into this too because it's his child too. I saw both sides with that part, and
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like, yeah, but Zach, you out of pocket bringing this midwife there. That was a little crazy, but I understood where it was coming from. And then, she got mad and walked away. And then we turned around and called Danny to vent to her. And I appreciate that Danny, so far, out of everybody, has actually been the one to check on Zach. She's been the one to check on Karen. Now she's even saying to Fatima, well, how are you? What's really going on? You could be real with me. You could be truthful with me, is okay, and cracking her little jokes, whatever have you. Because again, this should have an impact on Fatima. She should be feeling something from the fact that she's had to go through all of this. She's had to try to be strong for Zach and be supportive of him, and she's pregnant too. And seeing this traumatic thing go down, I would expect it to have some impact on her. She's not a robot. However, I don't know if Danny was the right person specifically to say that last part to. I think you might have wanted to be outside somewhere where Zach, there's gonna be no chance of Zach hearing you say that. And I think maybe you might have wanted it to be an outside person, like a friend that's just your friend. Because if I'm Danny and I'm the friend, and I know that Karen is my friend, and Zach is my friend, and that was supposed to be my godchild, even though I understand what she's saying and it's completely normal and human for her to feel that way. I don't know how
Yeah.
I would react to that off the back. Like, were you saying that? Because that's still both my friends. Like, and that was supposed to be my god baby. Like, I might be in my feelings hearing that. That might be a little bit too much for me, just for me personally. With my
Right.
personality, it may take a minute for me to be able to step outside myself just as a woman and be like, yeah, I understand where she's coming from. But my first initial reaction, I might be like, whoa. But anyway, when we seen Zach hear that part, I was like, oh Lord of mercy, Jesus Christ, that heard this, like, that's about to go to a whole nother damn place now. It's gonna
Yep.
push him further apart.
Oh Lord. And
Even
she in
though
her
I
first
know she
trimester.
didn't mean no malice by it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she ain't mean nothing. It was her true feelings. I can understand her feeling that way.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
said I feel both of them
Yeah.
when they saying and what they doing. What he's doing and what she's saying. I can totally feel because that's like true. That's like real life. You might feel that way for real, for real. So
Yeah.
I
I
understand.
definitely don't think she ever wished that on her, but I could
No,
definitely
she didn't.
understand her having like a relief at the same time. But I said,
Yeah.
damn, Fatima, don't you think you should have made that call outside in the car, girl?
I know, right? You see her looking around. I'm like, girl, you looked around too late because he hopped, but right back upstairs. Oh God. Yeah, she should definitely had that. Like you said, outside or in the car. That is too funny to me. Like, girl, y'all place ain't that big. He probably can hear you. But anyway, yeah, it was just real moments. Candy, you got anything to say? Candy, are you there? Oh, I guess she's not there. So, yeah. So that's pretty much how it ended. She dropped that bomb. Zach heard, and that's pretty much the end of the episode, y'all. Yeah. So, I don't know how Zach gonna be moving forward after hearing that with Fatima. We shall see, and I don't know what Danny gonna be saying after hearing that as well.
Yeah, that broke my heart.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see. Well, I pretty much think we know that Zach is about to be in his feelings now, even more extra from hearing that. But I also want to know what Danny's response to that is going to be because we didn't really see her response to that part. We just know that as far
No,
as like the water thing, she was like, "Have he lost his damn mind?" And I know how
Right.
he. What the hell did he do now? But we didn't see her response to the last part. That was a lot.
Yeah, that was heavy. That was deep. It was real. And it was real too because I mean, people have those thoughts, whether you want to admit it or not. It's just
Yeah.
that was a real conversation. Like, what do I do? I'm kind of happy that it happened, but not happy. I can't remember exactly what she said, but
She
along
said
those lines.
release. Yeah,
relief.
release.
Relieved,
She's
yeah.
relief.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even sometimes there's people, you taking care of somebody that's sick and it's hard on you and you stressed and you seeing them
Yeah.
suffer. There's
Yeah,
some parts of you, even though you're hurt that they're going at the same time, there's some parts of you that sometimes has a belief that they no longer in pain. You no longer have to really, because it be hard. And
Mhm.
then you feel guilty about feeling that. So absolutely what
yeah,
she was saying was real. I just felt
Yeah.
like we might not have wanted to say it in there though.
Right, 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 right.
exactly. Oh gosh, poor everybody.
Yeah, I felt
uh,
bad for all of them to be honest. And
mm-mm.
because they are showing real stuff as far as people navigating through all of these different feelings that are feeling, and that's what I was waiting for. I was really waiting to like have Aaron be able to have his, express himself, Fatima to be able
Mm-hmm.
to express herself. So I like that they're showing that.
Yeah, but Fatima, she is trying with Zach. She was trying to get him the tacos, like you said, and the massage. She's like, okay, she thought he might. She's trying to cheer him up, basically, and she thought he wanted sex at one point, and so she said, okay, you want to talk, and he shut down. He don't want to talk about it, not really. And yeah, I guess she felt like she didn't know what to do, so she called Danny,
Yeah,
which is tricky in itself because Danny is close to Zach. But I know Danny liked Fatima, so
yeah,
I would like to know Danny's response for sure after that line. I was like, oh my god, she said it out loud. It was one of those moments for me.
yeah.
uh, yeah. So that was the end of the episode, y'all. So if y'all made it this far, then make sure y'all subscribe to everyone's channel up here. Hit the like button. Share it out if you know anybody else who enjoys Sisters, because I'm enjoying this season so far better than last season's plural. Yeah, because it's like some real stuff happening on here. We can
Mhm.
talk about and relate to in a way, or know someone
Yeah.
who been through it. So yeah, so I appreciate the writing so far. Even though we have some characters we don't care for, and they just there for comic relief, so we just don't unfortunately have to take them. I mean, sometimes we might have to fast forward past their parts. Okay. Yeah, but
Mm.
I'm just saying. But yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to see Rich on my TV screen anymore. Honestly, I don't see the point.
Yeah.
Mm,
Rich and Tony can go.
Yeah.
especially Rich
Yeah.
and Sabrina is no longer
Just
Tony.
watching him
He
in the freaking corner making damn faces. Like, come on now.
Child, go away from me with this, please. Oh, have mercy.
mm, yeah, your bullet head need to go on with your cripple sperm. But anyway, to get out of here, before we get out of here, can you let the people know what you got going on your channel?
Keep the notification bells on, guys. Life is lifing, of course,
She under the
and
weather. She under
yeah,
the weather, y'all.
yeah, I don't know what I got going on right now. So if I sound bad, if I sound real froggish or manly, it ain't me. It's whatever I got going on in my body, you know. But yeah, we'll tomorrow. Tamika K. Bly from Slice of Horror, EJ and Tika D. We'll be doing the Wednesday season 2, episode 4. We'll be doing that tomorrow. In season 2, episodes 5 through 8 have dropped. I have not watched, so I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna do better than I did this time. I'm gonna watch it episode by episode, going along with the live, so I don't be ahead of myself. So, but yeah, that's what I got going on tomorrow, and then on Sunday we'll be virtual club Eden, um, talking about all the Queen's men. Just keep your notification bells on, guys. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Tika. I mean, Tamika.
That rhymes. Tamika's then.
Um, Pretty much what Candy Love said, and also I'm trying to figure it out either tomorrow or Friday, probably afternoon, evening time. I'm gonna do a live, just kind of talking about my healthcare journey and lack thereof. Okay, they don't really care about us because I was gonna do it with my self care Saturday, but I feel like it needs to just be a separate thing. And then Saturday, I'm gonna do self care Saturday, and what you should be watching. I got a long list of things that's coming out in September,
Mm-hmm.
child. I don't think I can even watch
It's
half the
on
stuff
and
on the
popping.
list. Yeah, so I'm gonna
It's
tell
on and
y'all
popping,
about
y'all.
that, and just all the Queens men, sisters, keep your notifications on. I don't think I'm gonna be doing full reviews. It's probably gonna be shorts as we go into these next couple weeks because life is life for me.
Yeah.
But y'all will keep y'all updated. Make sure y'all hit the like, y'all comment, y'all share, y'all subscribe if you so inclined to all of the channels.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. And for me, I have a schedule review for Heart and Hustle Houston. That's come on. I'm catching up on that because I was 2 episodes behind. So 3 and 4, I have that scheduled for tomorrow to premiere tomorrow in the late afternoon. Also, I uploaded a video me and my son did months ago. It's called Let's Try It. We was trying some Pop Tart ice cream sandwiches. It's only a 6-minute video. If you inclined to see us try these ice creams, just head on over and watch the 6-minute video. But yeah, so I'm catching up on some a lot of stuff because, like I said, life be life, and then school just start back for the boy. So I'm catching up on Beyond the Gates. I'm planning on doing talk about that because I'm watching, but I have yet to really talk about some things and give my thoughts on that soap that I really still enjoy. We have Zatima coming up, Beauty and the Black. I think that's what it's called. It's coming up. There's a lot of things coming up that I am watching, and I'm changing some things up for myself. Um, uh, Location, this like a little studio thing situation trying to happen. Where I do my videos at. So, just be patient. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live or when I upload something. Um, yeah, I'm just working on some things. Just stay tuned. Probably post on the community tab or whatever. Yeah, so that's it for me, and we about to get ready to get out of here. See y'all next week, and thanks everyone who live chatted with us. Thank y'all for coming through. Um, Trina Boo, Diva Savage, and Shayna, thank y'all for coming by. Renee, Jalen, Lawrence Report, Love Covers All Network, Tay, Marquisa, uh, yeah, did I say Jalen? Yeah, thank y'all all for stopping by. Good night, y'all. We'll see y'all next week, y'all.
Bye bye.